tip of the week. When we're doing our oblique, diagonal sit, side bridge, whatever terminology you want to use, side sitting, whatever's being thrown around this week, as we roll across onto the hip to get that drive to the lower leg as we go up and down, we want to pay attention to the angles of the hip and the knee. So we typically want, depending on the amount of hip flexibility we have, kind of about a 90-ish degree angle on the upper thigh. You can tune that up and down a little bit depending on what kind of contraction we're trying to get out of the back of the hip. But with this lower part of the leg and the angle of the knee, if we feel this starting to curl in a little bit here, there's a tendency to almost do like a hamstring curl and pull yourself through the motion rather than really driving from the center, more from your torso and from like more the upper glute and through the kind of upper hip musculature, which can help us with balance. So when we're here, if I feel this curling in, like I'm almost trying to pull myself through with my hamstring rather than really like drive through my hip, really getting the extension from here, that's going to make a difference. So I'm getting more of like a knee flexion drive rather than a hip extension. So you still get some leg strength and you'll get better at it. But if you're not working the more the musculature of the hip, more above the trochanter going through here as you come across and drive through. When we try and get into some of our balance positions, whether it's starting into a half kneeling or getting into a full single leg stance, when we start to work some of our balance moves, this is going to help us balance on one leg. This is not going to be able to contribute as much. So when we're doing some of these side bridge kind of hip abduction maneuvers and that kind of partial closed kinetic chain, make sure we don't feel that leg curling in and starting to get a little bit of hamstring dominance, which is not going to give us the down the road effect that we're looking for.